Raving Evangelist here, unedited. Yo, your church isn't telling you this. The word believe is found in the Bible 248 times. And out of the 248, 98 of those times it's found in the book of John, okay? And the word faith is found in the Bible 336 times. You think it's trying to tell us something, guys? It's the whole essence of the gospel. Belief and faith all the way. I keep preaching that because it's the most important thing. That's why Paul said, we preach Christ and him crucified, nothing but that, because it's the essence of what that did. If you actually believe it, then you know, okay, naturally, me turning from my sins, surrendering my life to God, doing all this stuff, I mean, you can say it's good, but in that, it just doesn't, it won't save you, right? And people tie it to the gospel. If they're not doing that, they're on the Calvinistic side or on both, saying that this gospel doesn't go out to everybody. It's only to a select few, and then they're twisting scriptures, and it's like, yo, Jesus is telling Peter, feed my sheep, because he knows in these days, man, even back then, it's false teachers all over the place, and the sheep, the true sheep, right? Jesus said, my sheep will hear my voice, they'll follow no other. Off simple faith and belief, they know they're born again. That's how you're feeding the sheep, man. You're teaching the people in the church the truth, and then they're going out and they're making disciples properly, and they're teaching them the truth, and then they're multiplying the kingdom. You see how this works? But you see how it is on the flip with Satan, and he makes the counterfeit, right? And everybody thinks they're born again off of what? Surrendering their life to God, committing their life to God, making Jesus Lord of their life, getting baptized, walking the aisle, inviting Jesus into your heart. Oh, all this stuff. Why not invite Jesus into your leg? Anyway, it sounds pretty stupid, right? Because it is stupid. There's only one thing that makes you born again and saved, and it's simple faith and belief, receiving his free gift of salvation, man. There's nothing we can do. He did it, right? So now we rest in knowing that he did it. And now Jesus is telling Peter, feed my sheep, because he knows, man, let's go. Like, these sheep need to be fed, right? And now we know what wolves in sheep's clothing are. I talk about it in the other videos. We're going to be talking about some good stuff here, but yo, check these false teachers out. Don't listen to them. And you can sniff them from a mile away now. As soon as they're pointing to them or what, you know, or you and what you got to do, right? It's all what Jesus did, and they're coming against faith and belief. And I started the video by saying that's 336 times with faith, 248 with belief. Do the math. I didn't even do it, but that's a heck of a lot of freaking scriptures that we can feast off of, right? And literally, we're just like, yo, this is the truth. Don't listen to these people, as convincing as they may be. We're listening to what Jesus says, and that's what I feel good about the message that I'm preaching. Is it's like, at least I'm not telling them that they have to better their lives and do this and do that. I'm not saying that turning from sins is a bad thing. You need to know you're born again so that he sees you as perfect. Sins cast as far as the east is to the west. Doesn't matter what you're doing in the flesh. The flesh will not inherit the kingdom of God, and no flesh will be justified by works of the law. Remember that. So, yo, this always goes back to the gospel. Believe. Cheers. Love you guys. It's all about faith. Peace.